Okay, so let's review this AutoZone. Very complicated. A lot of stuff that, you're just going to have to account for that's not there right now and you'll have to make up in the end. Okay, anytime you see a demo plan and they give you something like this, it's not a good thing, and it's not. Chances are there's not a lot of good detail for you to base all of this on. And so, if we look at that, remove all existing phone lines. That's number one. Conduit, alarms, wires, detectors, electric panels, speakers, wiring, etc. Not noted for reuse. Well, there's nothing here, nothing to count from, nothing to make measurements from. And so, the best you can do is determine how many square feet, and that's just number one. Okay, and we can go on. Number two, remove all existing walls, doors, false floors, and steps, not noted. Okay, and four, remove all carpet, tile, mastic, etc. Remove ceiling grid and tile. So when we have something like this, when it's not very detailed, this is what I do. I will determine how many square feet for that area that they're talking about, and then begin to try to determine each one of those line items per square foot. Okay. And they give you uh, items on the roof, the rooftop unit. I'm assuming the roof curb is being demolished, but there's nothing in the demo plan that says that. So there's nothing that I've accounted for in the takeoff referencing anything related to the rooftop units or the floor drains, even though the dotted line indicates demo. Okay, and so that's something I'd be checking out later. Now, let's cut that off. This indicates to me that we're only talking about, and let me cut off all of, well, no, that's good enough right there, I think. Let's cut off more stuff. Okay, so when we talk about these keynotes, it is, I'm assuming that we're only talking about the area enclosed to this point. Let's cut that off, the stairs off. All of the area enclosed up until this point. Not all of this at all. Okay, and so when I did that, I assume this area only because if this was intended to be the whole area, it would be here and here, or it would be here, indicating it's this whole area and this area. But because it wasn't, just assume that everything in these notes are for this area only, and then everything else was the takeoff was broken down individually. So, how many linear feet of wall, the stairs, all of this area, everything outside of that area that was clear, grids, security gates, and I'll fill in everything. And the full takeoff will be included, including all exterior doors that were demoed, exterior double doors, portions of the exterior wall that was opened or broken into, removed along some portions of the perimeter. And so, what was not included, again, all of the HVAC unit information, okay, and any of these keynotes, we didn't apply that to any area outside of this main area. And I think that's it as far as this. And then full takeoff 539 pretty much linear feet of wall to be removed. And we can assume that that wall, because We're not given any section views for the demo, but we can go from section views from the architectural set if we have it to determine the height the wall would have been. Let's go through it, see if we can find a section view. But I always give it at least, we're all the way to the electrical set. Doubt there will be, I just give it 10 linear feet for the purpose of the estimate, 10 linear feet. And then we can compare that to the actual property, the actual links when we do a walkthrough after we present and win based on our takeoff. So if you have any questions, make sure you send me an email to takeoffs at sfjohnsonconsulting.com and know that the full the full estimating takeoff will be sent to you directly and will be a part of your URL. So you'll find the study video as well as the full takeoff. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know.